Welcome to the Black Minds Matter replay orientation. We are so glad you can join us today. Today's orientation will be led by myself, Rika Barton,
and Dario Blevins. Here we have our wonderful coordination team. We are comprised of master and graduate level students from various fields, including education, communication, and technology. We are working hard behind the scene to ensure that this is an impactful experience for all.
It has been 2 years since Alfred Olongo was shot and killed by an El Cajon police officer. In recent years, there have been many high-profile slayings of young Black men. Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, Tamir Rice, Eric Gardner, Alfred Olongo, and far too many others. Anger regarding these slayings has led to numerous marches, protests, and vigils throughout the nation. Rising through the power of social media, the Black Lives Matter movement has shed light on these injustices facing Black communities. Shadowing this movement, there has been increased discourse about the status, experiences, and outcomes of Black students in education, particularly Black males. Black Lives Matter has shown that Black boys and men are devalued and over-criminalized in society. These same patterns are evident in educational settings, leading to overrepresentation in special education, exposure to high rates of suspension and expulsion, and ultimately feeding the school-to-prison pipeline. Similar disparities are manifested in college and university settings. This is the current environment that we are living in and why the work of Black Minds Matter is so important. Thank you for joining us to do this work.
Given that Black Minds Matter goal is to increase the national consciousness about issues facing Black boys and men in education, we want to emphasize strategies and practices that can support their success. And although there are no academic prerequisites to engage with this course, we have created 2 dispositional prerequisites that we would like participants to abide by. One is acknowledge their own unconscious bias and the effect that this has on their educational experiences of Black boys and men. And the second would be to engage their personal responsibility for redressing disparate educational outcomes for Black boys and men in education.
This is the course schedule. It will give you information and guidance as you lead your sites through this 10-week course. The syllabus also contains assignments and discussion questions to further enhance each week's focus.
We are proud to announce the release of Black Minds Matter, Realizing the Brilliance, Dignity, and Morality of Black Males in Education. This book serves as one of the recommended core texts for this replay version of the course, and it can be purchased on redshelf.com. We have additional readings that will be assigned throughout the semester. Articles can be readily accessible through the hyperlinks in the syllabus, and books can be purchased online at redshelf.com or amazon.com.
The replay version of Black Minds Matter begins on October 8th, 2018 at 4:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The first session is the only session that occurs time certain, but it will be recorded for replay. We have turned the course into a professional development curriculum for educators. The course has 10 sessions that can all be viewed at any time and date that works best for each participating site. Each session includes an edited video from the first Black Minds Matter course from fall 2018, discussion questions for participating sites, and activities for each week.
We have outlined some suggestions for your group discussions. Discussions had during these sessions may elicit strong emotion, so we suggest that you connect with mental health professionals in your area to offer participants additional spaces to safely process their reactions. We suggest you create ground rules with your participants, and these rules are intended to create and maintain an atmosphere of support where all participants feel safe to share their ideas. Black Minds Matter has partnered with Our Scholarship Matters to support the enrollment of educators into the public course. Shirts can be purchased at ourscholarshipmatters.com.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the replay orientation. We are so happy that you all are partnering with us to do this very important work for Black Minds Matter. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, Rika Barton, at rbarton2@sdsu.edu. Thank you.